Financial independence is one of the most common goals people set for themselves. The idea of having enough investments, savings, or business income to support your lifestyle without depending entirely on a regular salary is incredibly appealing. It represents freedom, security, and the ability to make choices based on what matters most, rather than financial necessity. However, many people imagine the journey as a straight line. Earn more, save more, invest more, become financially independent. Reality is rarely that simple. Almost everyone who achieves long-term financial success experiences obstacles along the way. Markets decline, businesses struggle, unexpected expenses appear, careers change, investments disappoint. Plans that once seemed perfect suddenly require adjustment. These setbacks aren't signs that you're failing. They're part of the journey. The people who eventually achieve financial independence aren't those who avoid every obstacle. They're the ones who continue moving forward despite them. Let's explore the challenges you should realistically expect before reaching financial independence, and how to prepare for them. Financial independence takes time. One of the biggest misconceptions about wealth is that it can be built quickly. Social media often highlights people who appear to become financially successful almost overnight. What viewers rarely see are the years of preparation behind that success. The late nights, the failed ideas, the skills developed, the money saved, the risks carefully managed. Building meaningful wealth usually requires patience. Savings grow gradually. Investments compound over decades. Businesses expand one customer at a time. Skills become more valuable through years of experience. Many people become discouraged because they compare their early progress with someone else's finished journey. Financial independence is rarely achieved through one extraordinary decision. It is usually the result of thousands of disciplined decisions, repeated consistently over many years. Patience allows compound growth to work. Consistency turns ordinary habits into extraordinary results. Discipline matters more than motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it rarely lasts forever. There will be days when saving money feels difficult, months when investments disappoint, times when business growth slows, periods when your financial goals seem far away. This is where discipline becomes essential. Successful people continue following their financial plans, even when enthusiasm disappears. They maintain budgets, continue investing, avoid unnecessary debt, improve their skills, review financial goals regularly. Discipline creates consistency. Consistency creates progress. Small financial habits repeated every month often produce greater long-term results than occasional bursts of motivation. Lack of experience will lead to mistakes. No one begins their financial journey knowing everything. Most successful investors have made poor investments. Many entrepreneurs have launched unsuccessful businesses. Professionals have accepted jobs that didn't advance their careers. Mistakes are inevitable. The important question isn't whether mistakes will happen. It's whether you learn from them. Every setback provides valuable information. A failed investment teaches better research. A business challenge improves problem solving. Overspending encourages stronger budgeting. Experience is often one of the most valuable financial assets because it improves future decision-making. Don't expect perfection, expect progress. Market declines are normal. Every investor eventually experiences falling markets. Stock prices decline. Property values fluctuate. Economic uncertainty increases. News headlines become increasingly negative. During these periods, many people begin questioning their entire investment strategy. Should they sell? Should they stop investing? Should they wait until everything feels safe again? History shows that market declines are a normal part of investing. While no investment is guaranteed, financial markets have repeatedly experienced periods of recovery following downturns over the long term. Successful investors prepare for volatility instead of being surprised by it. They diversify their investments, maintain emergency savings, avoid making emotional decisions based solely on temporary market conditions. Understanding that downturns are normal makes them easier to navigate. Unexpected life events will change your plans. No financial plan remains perfect forever. Life changes. People change careers. Families grow. Medical emergencies occur. Economic conditions shift. Businesses succeed. Businesses fail. Unexpected events may temporarily slow your progress. This doesn't mean your financial goals become impossible. It simply means your plan may need adjustment. Successful people remain flexible. They review their financial strategies regularly, adapt budgets when necessary, increase emergency savings, develop additional income sources. Flexibility allows long-term goals to survive short-term disruptions. Job loss or income changes can happen. Many people assume their current income will remain stable for years. Unfortunately, careers rarely follow perfectly predictable paths. Industries change. Technology replaces certain jobs. Companies restructure. Economic recessions reduce hiring. These situations highlight the importance of financial preparation. Emergency funds provide temporary security. Developing valuable skills improves career opportunities. Building multiple income streams reduces dependence on a single employer. Some people create businesses. Others invest in dividend-paying shares or rental property. Some develop freelance skills alongside full-time employment. Diversifying income sources increases financial resilience during uncertain periods. Stay focused on long-term goals. Short-term setbacks often feel much larger than they actually are. A disappointing investment year, a slow business quarter, unexpected expenses, temporary unemployment. These experiences can create frustration. However, financially successful people evaluate progress over years rather than weeks. They understand that temporary difficulties rarely define long-term outcomes. Instead of abandoning their goals, they adjust their strategy while keeping their destination unchanged. Long-term thinking reduces emotional decision-making and encourages patience during challenging periods. Continue learning throughout the journey. Financial independence isn't reached by simply earning more money. It requires continuous improvement. Learn about investing, understand taxes, develop business skills, improve communication, study personal finance, read books, listen to experienced professionals. Every new skill increases your ability to make better financial decisions. Knowledge compounds just like investments. The more you learn, the more opportunities you recognize, and the fewer costly mistakes you make. Final thoughts. Financial independence is one of life's most rewarding achievements, but it rarely comes without setbacks. Expect challenges. Expect mistakes. Expect market declines, changing circumstances, and moments when progress feels slower than you hoped. These experiences don't mean you're on the wrong path. They mean you're experiencing the same realities faced by countless successful investors, entrepreneurs, and financially independent individuals before you. The key is to remain disciplined, continue learning, adapt when necessary, and never allow temporary setbacks to define your future. Every budget you follow, every skill you develop, every investment you make, and every lesson you learn strengthens your financial foundation. Financial independence isn't achieved by avoiding obstacles. It's achieved by overcoming them, one disciplined decision at a time. Another important lesson on the journey to financial independence is understanding the difference between temporary failure and permanent defeat. Losing money on an investment, facing a business setback, or experiencing a period of unemployment does not mean your financial goals are impossible. These events are challenges to overcome, not reasons to abandon your plan. Many successful entrepreneurs and investors have experienced significant setbacks before achieving long-term success. What separated them from others was their ability to recover, learn from their mistakes, and continue moving forward with greater knowledge and determination. Building financial independence also requires balancing optimism with realism. It's important to believe in your long-term goals, but it's equally important to prepare for unexpected situations. Maintaining adequate insurance, regularly reviewing your financial plan, avoiding excessive debt, and building a diversified portfolio all help reduce the impact of unforeseen events. Preparation doesn't eliminate risk, but it allows you to face uncertainty with greater confidence. Perhaps the greatest advantage you can develop is resilience. Financial markets will change, economies will experience periods of uncertainty, and personal circumstances will evolve throughout your life. Those who remain adaptable, disciplined, and committed to continuous improvement are far more likely to achieve lasting financial success than those searching for shortcuts or expecting a perfect journey. Ultimately, financial independence is not simply about reaching a specific amount of money. It's about developing the habits, knowledge, discipline, and resilience that allow you to maintain financial security throughout changing circumstances. Every obstacle you overcome strengthens your experience, improves your decision-making, and prepares you for future opportunities. The setbacks you face today may feel discouraging in the moment, but they often become the lessons that make long-term financial success possible. Stay patient, remain disciplined, trust the process, and remember that lasting wealth is built through consistent progress, not perfect conditions. Remember that financial independence is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be periods of rapid progress and moments when it feels like nothing is changing. Don't let temporary delays discourage you from pursuing your long-term vision. Every wise financial decision, no matter how small, contributes to a stronger future. Stay committed to your goals, remain adaptable when circumstances change, and trust that consistent effort, patience, and disciplined action will eventually lead you to lasting financial freedom.